An Omaha man died from a drunken fall. Good evening, I'm Emily Zink. Jen is off tonight.
And I'm Craig DeGrelli. Investigators are now trying to determine if the bar served him even though he was drunk. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Jake Wazakowski is live at 88th and Blondo with a story you'll see only on 3 tonight. Jake.
Yeah, Craig and Emily, the Liquor Control Commission has a hearing scheduled for Harold's Bar next week to find out if they overserved an intoxicated person. Now, the man's son says he wants the bar to be held accountable so no one else has to go through what he has.
Your dad was in the coma.
Michael Drahota has fond memories of his father, Michael. He calls his dad a warm, humorous guy who was fun to be around.
Like anyone, he had his problems, he had his faults, but ultimately he was loved, and he loved us.
He also remembers his dad helping him with work at his home before going to Harold's Bar one January afternoon. The next time he saw him, the 62-year-old was in a coma.
That was the most heart-wrenching 2 weeks of my life.
Paramedics were called to Harold's Bar because Drahota fell in the bathroom and had severe head trauma. The report indicates he had been drinking a large part of the day, up to 6 hours there. He reportedly had a blood alcohol content of 0.32. Drahota died after 2 weeks in the hospital. Now the LCC will decide if Harold's negligently served an intoxicated person. His son wants to see their license revoked.
I fully acknowledge my dad has responsibility in this. I think that their patrons' lives are truly in their hands when you reach this point. And I wish they would have realized that if they did indeed let him get to that point of intoxication.
Nikki Carrot with Project Extra Mile says responsible beverage server training teaches people how not to overserve, but it is not a required course. She wants to see that changed.
It's absolutely important, and that's one extra step that we can have in this state for those businesses who are really licensed to do business by the state, to make sure that they're doing so in a way that protects public health and safety.
Drahota hopes his story can help save someone else's life and emphasize the importance of serving alcohol responsibly.
I think the commission is a great opportunity to make a statement that human lives are more important than the sales of alcohol.
Harold's hasn't had a violation with the LCC in almost 20 years. Now, the Liquor Control Commission does expect them to plead guilty next week. I did try to contact the owner. I haven't heard back yesterday or today. I did talk to one Harold's employee who said that Drahota was there often and that they loved him. Reporting live at 85th and Blondo, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.
Couple of other notes. If found guilty, the Liquor Commission might suspend the bar license for up to 20 days. That's what's stated in the guidelines, but the commission does not have to follow them. It has the option to cancel or revoke the license. The commission meets once a month to investigate cases like this.
A break.